Good morning, everyone.
You're welcome to today's Monday morning subject presentation from Bedgate Media. We learn and grow together, and thank you for joining the session. We hope you enjoy the session. My name is Bola Andreolamide.
My name is Olasendi Jomiloju. My name is Ademi Ofunari. And my name is Daniel Tesco.
I'll be done presenting first. I'm presenting government, citizenship, rights, duties, and obligations of an individual in a state. A citizen. A citizen is defined as a legal member in a state with full constitutional or legal rights in the country where he or she resides. He enjoys certain rights and privileges and owes certain duties and obligations to the state. Ways of acquiring citizenship. Citizenship can be acquired through birth, through naturalization, marriage or registration, dual citizenship, and honorary citizenship. By birth. An individual can acquire citizenship by birth. An individual can acquire citizenship by birth if either of his parents, mother or father is the citizenship of a country. By naturalization, an individual can also acquire citizenship through naturalization if he can satisfy the constitutional requirements for naturalization. Marriage or registration. If an individual gets married to a person from another nationality, she can gain the citizenship through naturalization. For example, a Nigerian woman gets married to a British, or a British woman gets married to a Nigerian man. Dual citizenship. It is legitimately possible for a person to hold the citizenship of two different countries. For example, a baby born to Nigerian parents living in America is also a US citizen and a Nigerian citizen. Honorary citizenship. A person can be honored with the citizenship of a country. This is made possible if he or she has distinguished himself or herself in that particular area. Qualification of a citizen. These are the qualifications or conditions an individual has to satisfy to become the citizen of another country. Matured age, statutory age, acceptability, residence, the alien, true marriage, and the willingness to live and stay. Right of a citizen, fundamental human rights. Fundamental human rights means that every individual at birth is endowed with the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Most of these rights are enshrined and recognized in the constitution of most states. Therefore, it is the responsibility of the country to ensure that its citizens enjoy these rights. Ways of losing rights as a citizen. Citizens can lose their rights through disloyalty, through supporting another country, through imprisonment, treason, and dual citizenship. Some rights of individual include rights to life, right to security, freedom from slavery, freedom from unlawful detention, right to ownership of property, and right to education. Ways of safeguarding individual rights. Individual rights can be safeguarded through law, democracy, independence of the judiciary, enlightenment program, enlistment, national symbol, and national service. Human rights situation in Nigeria. Human rights is best practiced in a democratic setting rather than a military regime. The democratic structure on the ground is to protect the independent and impartial judiciary, to protect and guide the rights of the citizens. Difference between citizen and non-citizen. A non-citizen is not a legal member of a state, whereas a citizen is a legal member. With full constitutional and legal rights. A non-citizen does not have the right to vote and to be voted for in any political party, whereas a citizen can vote and can be voted for in any political election. A citizen can serve his country in any capacity, whereas a non-citizen cannot. Thank you.
And I'll be presenting next. I'm taking this topic from SSC past question year 2018. What is society? A society is a group of people who share similar values, law, and tradition, living in an organized community for annual benefit. Functions of a society. It is controlled by rules and regulations. Roles in society are dynamic, common rules, common religion belief, and common historical background. Communization is the system whereby the production and the land and whatever is produced belong to all members living in the community. Difference between feudalism and communalism. The land belongs to lord in federalism, while in communalism the land is communally owned. There is lordship in federalism, while in communalism there is no lordship. There is dictatorship in federalism, whereas there is none in communalism. Method of acquiring citizenship: citizenship acquired by birth, citizenship acquired by naturalization, citizenship required by registration. Citizenship required by registration: contribution and NIN must certify before becoming a citizen of another country. Good character: he or she must have good character or good reputation. Age: he or she must be matured age. Example: 18 years. Legitimacy government: a legitimacy government is one which is acceptable by the people, neither because it is lawful established or through its performance over a period of time. Functions of legitimacy: legality: government comes to power through its lawful means. Acceptable: government is acceptable by the people. Recognition: it should be recognized both external and internal. Rights are legal, social, or principle of freedom or entitlement. Advantage of multi-party system: these are the advantage of multi-party system. It is democratic in nature, choice of party, choice of leader, and check and balance. Different advantage of capitalism: advantage of capitalism, it leads to specialization, it promotes hard working. Disadvantage of capitalism: exploitation and job increase. Thank you.
And I am presenting Commons partnership. Partnership may be defined as a form of business organization in which 2 to 20 people legally agree to set up and manage a business with the sole aim of making profit. The people involved in a partnership agreement are called partners. What constitutes partnership? There must be a business relationship among people carrying on a business. There must be a common participation, that is all the partners are involved in the management of the business. It must be with the view of making profit. Features or characteristics of partnership. A partnership is not a separate legal entity, and as a result, the partners can be sued on their own rights. Profits and losses are shared equally among partners. Members of partnership has unlimited liability for the death of the firm. It is easy to register and bring it to existence. Partnerships are mostly formed by professionals. Types of partnership: limited partnership and general or ordinary partnership. Limited partnership. A limited partnership can be defined as a type of partnership which is formed under Limited Partnership Act. In a limited partnership, there must be a general partner with unlimited liability and one limited partner whose liability is invested in the amount they have. In a limited partnership, all the partners cannot have full responsibility in the administration and conduct of the business. Features of limited partnership: a limited partner cannot take full responsibility in the management and administration of the business. It must be registered. General or ordinary partnership. In general partnership, partners have equal responsibility and risk in the business. They all share the responsibility, and they all have full power in the administration and formation of the business. Features of general or ordinary partnership: all the partners have equal power in guiding the business. All the partners have full responsibility in the administration and management of the business. All partners are the agents of the firm. Kinds of partners: limited partners, general partners, nominal partner, active partner, and sleeping partner. Limited partner. A limited partner is one who has agreed to contribute a sum of money to a partnership business, and is prevented by law from taking any active part in the management of the business. 2. General partner. General partner General partner is a partner who has the full power of participating in the responsibility and risks of the business and risks in the administration and management of the business. In the risk and management of the active partner. Active partner take active part in the administration and conduct of the business. He or she takes active role in the day-to-day running activities of the business. Nominal partner. Nominal partner is a partner who uses or who only contributes his or her name to the formation and conduct of the business. He or she might be a politician or a successful businessman. Sleeping partner. Sleeping partner is a partner who do not take any part in the management or conduct of the company. He or she only contributes money and share in the profit of the business. Advantages of partnership: sufficient capital, increase in production, joint decision making, better management, there is privacy. Rights of partner. Every partner has access to the partnership book of accounts. Every general partner can take active part in the management and distribution and in the management and administration of the business. A partnership is for and is entitled to share profits among the members. Disadvantages of partnership: risk of dissolution, difficulty in management, it is not a legal entity, limited growth, unlimited liability. Sources of capital for a partnership: trade credit, loans and overdrafts, personal contribution, and undistributed profits. Difference between partnership and public limited company. Partnership: it is not a separate legal entity. Public limited company: it is a separate legal entity. Partnership: it involves the minimum of two and the maximum of 20 people. Public limited company: it involves the minimum of 7 and no maximum is involved. Partnership: death of one partner can bring it to an end. Public company leads to growth even if one partner is not available. Partnership: it is separated from the owner. It is separated from the owner. Public company: it is not separated from the owner. Thank you.
Now representing us, I'm taking this topic from physics, current electricity. Current. The movement of electric charge is known as current and is measured in amperes. Electric current. Electric current can be defined as the rate of flow of charge. Ohm's law. Ohm's law says that the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its end, provided the temperature and other physical factors are kept constant. If a substance follows Ohm's law, then a linear relationship exists between voltage and current. These substances are called ohmic substances, e.g., metals and alloys. Some substances do not follow Ohm's law. These substances are called non-ohmic substances. Application of Ohm's law. The main application of Ohm's law are to determine the voltage, resistance, or current of an electric circuit. Ohm's law are also used in decimeter and other decisions to divert the current. Resistance is the amount of operation. Resistance is the amount of operation. Resistance is the amount of operation given to the flow of electric charge through the electric current through the conductor of an electricity. Factors that affect resistance of the conductor. The factors that affect the resistance of the conductor are temperature, length of the conductor, cross-sectional area, and resistivity. Measurement of resistance. The measurements of resistance are voltmeter, ammeter method, the length of the conductor, cross-sectional area, the measurements of resistance. The measurements of resistance are voltmeter method, the Wheatstone bridge, and the meter bridge method. The voltmeter method. In this method, the current flowing through a material of voltage across its edge are measured, and the graph of voltage against current is plotted. The wisdom bridge. At this point, the voltage drop across Q is equal to that across Q. Similarly, the voltage drop across S is equal to that across R. The meter bridge method. This method relies on the fact that resistance is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. Resistivity. The resistivity of the material is the fundamental property of the material that qualifies how strongly a material opposes the flow of current. Electric conductivity. Electric conductivity can be defined as the reciprocal of resistance. Resistor can be defined as a passive two-terminal electric circuit. Resistance can be defined as a passive two-terminal electric circuit that implements the electric component electric circuits as a circuit element. The two combination of resistors are the resistors in series and resistors in parallel. Resistors in series. If a circuit is said to be connected in series, then the current flowing through the current flowing through the voltage is same that flow through the resistors. Resistors in parallel. If the resistors is said to be connected in parallel, then the voltage is same across the resistor. Electromotive force EMF. Electromotive force has a positive terminal at high potential and a negative terminal at low potential. This device is responsible for moving a positively charged from the negative side to the positive side. Note: electromotive force is not a force but a potential difference. Thank you.
And that brings us to the end of this Monday morning live presentation from Best 8. Thank you for watching and thank you for supporting us. We are looking forward to see you next Monday morning.
We hope you learned something new today.
Let us know in the comment section.
Make sure you follow, like, comment,
and share.
have a wonderful day.
Bye.